Now, it's not every day we get a sneak peek behind the scenes of game development, but thanks to a video released this morning by IGN for Overwatch, today is one of those days. In the video, they go over 5 secrets about Overwatch's support heroes and an interview with Jeff Kaplan, and they cover some really interesting stuff, including showing some early development footage. Now, the first, and what I think was the absolute coolest thing to see, was Lucio's original ultimate, which would slow down time for everyone but him. This allowed him to run up to enemies, get headshots, or even boop them off the map. The reason they decided not to go with this ultimate, according to Jeff, was because it felt really bad for the players, not only of the enemy team, but even of Lucio's team, because you'd be running out from the spawn point, and then all of a sudden, Lucio pops his ultimate, and you're slowed down. You're returning to the battle speed is slowed down for a few seconds. It felt really bad as players, so they decided to get rid of that one. But it's really cool to actually see this early design as Lucio comes in, and, well, you might be asking yourself, Forrest, this doesn't look like Lucio at all. Yes, that is because when developing new heroes, they just use models from current in-game heroes to test out their abilities in their kit before they go through the process of actually designing the character and putting them in the game. Their new silhouettes, the way they look, their weapon, and all of that stuff. And in this particular instance, Lucio originally was Symmetra, basically. But it was really cool to see Lucio slow down time, run into battle, get some headshots, kill some enemies, and then go about the rest of the match. It's really, really interesting. Now, beyond Lucio, we also got Symmetra. Evidently, early on, Symmetra not only would place the teleporter exit, but also the entrance. Jeff said that they decided to do away with this because a lot of times your players couldn't find the entrance, as Symmetra players would try different interesting positionings for it, and it didn't really work out, so they went with the current design where the entrance is just at the spawn point. Ana evidently was originally named the Alchemist, and her design being based around making different potions to heal her teammates. Mercy actually wasn't Mercy at all. Her original name was Angelica, and Mercy was actually the original name for Pharah, which then changed to Rocket Dude, Rocket Queen, until it finally ended up it being Pharah. And then finally, Zenyatta, his original name was Cyber Monk, and the idea was that he was the second healer, the first one being Mercy, and the concept was that he would heal fast-moving targets that got into risky areas that Mercy couldn't safely get to. And obviously, as we see with his current design, he's a great healer to toss orbs out on flankers, people like Genji and Tracer, diving Winstons, things like that. Again, situations where Mercy wouldn't necessarily want to go. So it was really cool to get these little 5 unknown facts or secrets. We had heard about Lucio's time slow ult in the past, but we never actually seen it in action, so obviously that's awesome. And these little tidbits of information for the other support characters, it's cool to learn about that as well. Obviously, you guys should check out the original video by IGN. I'll give you guys a link in the description below. I just wanted to share some of this with you and give some of my thoughts about it as well. Really, really cool thing. I hope we get more of this stuff. I'd love to know more about the original concepts of heroes, the original ideas and designs that they had, and I would also love to see more gameplay footage of that stuff because I think it's really interesting to look at. All right, that does it for me here today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.